This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is October 1st, 2020. Excuse me. Apologize, it's September 30th, 2020. I apologize, my camera wasn't set on the right time and date. It is September 30th, 2020. We're performing a video sewer inspection from the back guest house, and we are at 618 North Naomi Street, Burbank, California, 91505. And there is a 3-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer cleanout. We're going to begin running through and attempt to get out as far as we can. Sometimes we can reach the city sewer, sometimes we can't. This is our backyard area, back behind the guest house. And we have a little shed across from the guest house and garage area. That's the back of the house. And then we have a 3-inch ABS plastic clean out. This is a side door to the ADU, to the guest house. And then this is our clean out. We're going to zero out our camera monitor right here. We're going to begin running through the ABS plastic line and see how far we can get out. Take a look at the line. It is ABS plastic. And now we got a little tiny bit of water in there, not terrible. And we transition immediately to what looks to be cast iron. And we got a break right here at the bottom of the clean out. As you can see, there's a big hole right there. It's broken pretty badly right there. They've got a coupling on it, but it's not tied together properly underground. So it is cast iron. We're going to run out now. Looks like we got a little bit of grade. Looks like they may have cleaned this line possibly, because generally these cast iron lines have a whole lot of buildup in them. Looks like they may have hydrojetted the line or scrubbed the line with what they call a picote tool. It has bicycle chains on it with blades and just scrapes the cast iron, because I can see the swirls in the cast iron. So this line was cleaned recently. We're going to continue out. Got something hanging off to the left. I don't know what it is. May just be a little bit of debris possibly. Making a turn. Cast iron doesn't look terrible. We don't see any major breaks so far in the cast, except for that one area where they tied it together. And we've been running water, so it is draining out. Looks like we have a hole right there, possibly. Maybe a little root intrusion. Possibly right here. We're going to run some water through here real quick and take a look. Pause for a moment. Okay, we flushed the line with quite a bit of water, but can't get this, whatever it is, to move. We'll take a better look at it on our laptop. Could just be toilet paper that's stuck to the pipe, a little bit of buildup right there possibly, but just very, very difficult to see. I was hoping to be able to flush it off of there, see if we have some root coming through. But I'll blow it up and take a better look at it on the laptop. So we're going to run out now. Going to continue running out. And that water will drain down. We can see too if the water's draining well. It looks like it's got good grade. It's going down pretty decent. I believe they probably ran this line out pretty far, maybe even by the sidewalk area possibly. We'll see. And it looks like we may be coming into the back of a new ABS sewer line, very possibly. We're going to go take a look right here at the mainline clean out. We'll see. We see the light. I'll pause for a moment. We're going to attempt to run all the way out. This is our clean out on the side of the house. It's on the right hand side of the house. So we're going to attempt to see if we can just push out all the way. A little bit of debris in there, no big deal. We have ABS plastic. They tied into the back, but they have good grade. And it is ABS plastic here. If I can get out all the way, it would just be better for the home buyer. Less costly if I can push out from here. Holding a little tiny bit of water there, but nothing major. It's still draining down. Still got pretty decent grade, and a little tiny belly right there at that joint, but no big deal. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. So we're heading out toward the sidewalk right now. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. A little bit of a gap right there, just a tiny bit, because of the type of coupling that they use, what it looks like. But don't see any root intrusions, no breaks or anything, no major offsets. Still in decent condition. We transition right here at 121 feet to vitreous clay. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. It's lined up nicely. A little bit of an offset right there, not terrible. And we're dropping down. This is where we're dropping into our 6-inch vitreous clay lateral going into the street. Joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition from what we can see. Going out toward the city sewer, that joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Shouldn't be too far from the city sewer, about 25 feet more maybe. That joint has a little tiny bit of roots in it, but not terrible. I believe this line was cleaned. I can see the swirls in it. So it's probably hydrojetted. There may have been a lot more roots in here. Very difficult to tell if they've had it cleaned, but I can tell by the swirls in this line that it's been cleaned. There's some roots, small root intrusion off to the left. No major breaks that I can see. A little bit of root remnant. Some more remnants from the roots. I can see the staining from the roots on the sides. Just a little bit. A little more remnants, not much. But no major breaks, no major cracking in it that I can see. Joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. We're getting closer to the city sewer tie-in connection. And more root intrusion, little remnants. Wouldn't hurt to flush some root X, R-O-O-T-X down the line. Help keep these roots at bay. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Looks like we may have some cracks. See like spider web looking marks up on the sides. It's very hard to tell. That could be staining too. We'll have to take a really good look at it. We've got a fairly large offset right here at the saddle area. You can see the whole face of the pipe at the top, but you don't see it at the bottom. We're dropping into the city sewer though right here. It's not broken, and that's the city sewer. That saddle area may have been offset for a long time. Just the way that the joints are put together, the old style joints, we have a lot of offsetting in those joints. So that could have been that way for numerous years, 20, 30 years, maybe even more. But the vitreous clay sewer line, the 6-inch lateral in the street, appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. The ABS plastic appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Right there we do have some fairly large root intrusion though right there. And the offsets about an inch. We'll blow this up better and look at it on the laptop at the office, and then we'll make a better determination. That's the only area that is of really any concern at all. Then we're going to pull back. Those I think are just stains and swirling. Swirling from probably cleaning, hydrojetting, very possibly. Okay, we looked at all the joints. Now we're just going to pull back. So we're able to see the entire line all the way to the city sewer. Transition to ABS plastic, and the ABS plastic all look to be in fair and maintainable condition all the way out. This line should be checked approximately every 2 to 3 years and flushed with Root-X, R-O-O-T-X, probably twice a year would be best. You can buy Root-X online through Amazon or several other places. The cost is approximately $35 for a 2-pound container that you would need to flush every 6 months. So 4 pounds a year. I'm going to continue pulling back. I'm going to going to transition back to cast iron. As I said with the cast iron, it's older cast iron, but not in terrible condition. I've seen a lot worse. Does look like it's been cleaned though. Probably had a lot of buildup. Pulling back toward our 3-inch ABS plastic clean out. There's an inlet right there. Going back. Looked at all the cast iron on the way out. We're pulling up and out of our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out for the back house. Now we'll conclude our video sewer inspection.